Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today, I am so pleased to say that we have it. We have our first box for July of 2025. Yes, Bokksu is our first box to arrive, and I look forward to this every month. I really enjoy getting to get in here and get everything out and just get to see everything that they've sent us. There's just something so much fun about it. I am always just so excited. So this is honestly just one of my favorite things. So you're aware, Tokyo Tree and Soccer Co. are both in the country. I don't know exactly when they're going to arrive, but I do expect that it's going to be soon. So we're going to have those three boxes soon. I'm so excited for this. I look forward to this every month. Another really important thing to know, those of you who've been on the channel for a while probably already know this. If you're new, first of all, hi, welcome, thank you for joining. Uh, Bokksu has an interesting little quirk. Back at the beginning of 2024 in January, and you can actually see this on their website, they actually released two boxes, which I'm sure seems a little strange, but the second box actually was sent in February, and all the boxes have been pushed back by that, which is why on the website this will show as their June box, um, even though it's arriving around the same time that Tokyo Treat and Soccer Co.'s July box are arriving. Just so you're aware when you look at the website, that's what's going on. I do believe that this is still available through the end of June, so you still have a couple of days. If you see this video and are thinking, man, I wish I got it, I do believe that is still available. But just so you're aware of what's going on with Bokksu, that's what's happening. But with all that in mind, let's get in here. I'm so excited. I look forward to this so much, and I was so happy to get out there and to be able to see this on my doorstep. I want to see it. All right. Oh, okay. So apparently our theme is Pixel Pop. Okay. I have to admit, this month I did not go look on the website. Bokksu shows probably the most of any of the boxes of the contents, and I wanted it to be a surprise. So this is our culture guide. I'm going to set this aside just because it's a lot easier for the unboxings to work off of the custom sheet. But in case you do ever get one of these boxes, I highly recommend holding on to these. There's a lot of really good information on the snacks. There's often a lot of cultural information as well, including like a maker spotlight. These are really helpful. Definitely recommend holding on to that. So also, this is one of my favorites. This is something that Bokksu, Soccer Co, and Tokyo Treat all do, is they include a note either from the founder or the CEO with some sort of image on the front, and they each do something different that works with their branding and also with the contents of the box. So Bokksu's is that they use the same image that they do for their culture guide, and they always have really, really great images for that. I really enjoy them. I look forward to this from all three boxes. I look forward to these, which is why I'm going to call it out every single time because they just make me so happy. All right. This is going to be fun. Okay, so first thing, this is our tea for this month. So this is Satsumarche Fukamushi tea. Is that really? Yeah, Satsumarche. Sorry, it's very interesting because che, that is not um, something that shows up a lot in Japanese. So yeah, kind of a little unusual in its name, but still really fun. Um, Honestly, one of the reasons why I pulled this out so quick is this is one of the reasons why I highly recommend holding on to the culture guide is the ingredients for this just says green tea. But well, in a lot of these, that is the only ingredient is green tea, but there's usually something special about how it's prepared, the region that it's from, that makes it different and sets it apart from the others. and you only get to learn about that if you hold on to the culture guide, if you're looking in there. So that is one of the reasons why I keep highlighting that, is just because there are a lot of things that you just won't know if you don't crack that open. Oh my gosh, trying to figure out what to do first. Okay, these I can identify easily. So these are baked chocolate. I'm guessing this is some sort of like little cookie bite with baked chocolate. We talk a lot on this channel about the chocolate curse, but I have noticed that in baked goods, they're usually able to avoid that. So I think those are going to be pretty great. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry, with the custom sheet, it can be a little tricky sometimes to figure out what's what. So these are Kongari corn arare. That's really kind of interesting. I don't know if we've really gotten a lot of corn arare, and I don't know, maybe it's a normal rice cracker and it's corn flavored. We're gonna find out. Again, information on that is going to be in the culture guide. Okay, I just want to see this. Okay, where are you on this? Oh, okay. So this apparently is a strawberry parfait sandwich cookie. And it's kind of interesting. My camera is really struggling to display this graphic. Clearly, it's clear here in person, but it's very blurry. Come on, focus camera. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes cameras struggle to focus on the right thing. Okay. Okay. What's this? Okay, I kind of have to dart around a little bit because sometimes with the custom sheet, like they do include pictures, but it's very tiny. Sometimes I have to do a little bit of process of elimination. Okay, so what can I identify quickly? Oh, so this is an Okinawa salted butter financier. Should be pretty good. We've got some really nice baked treats. I tend to enjoy these a lot. And I have noticed that some of the regional things, like the Okinawa brown sugar and the Hokkaido milk, like there really is something to the regional ingredient, even though it's something basic like sugar and milk. So I'm curious to see how that turns out. I think it's gonna be great. Okay. Okay. So these are I love Perry's chocolate sand cookies. So these are sandwich cookies. I'm guessing these are probably berry flavored. But yeah, they should be pretty good. We get a lot of sandwich cookies, I've noticed. It's kind of interesting. We get a lot of sandwich cookies in these boxes. Okay, I'm really curious what you are. Oh, okay. So they're just calling this almond cookie. So it is very firm. I'm kind of wondering if this is maybe more like a biscotti. The packaging is also just really beautiful, I have to admit. Okay. Alright, can I find... Okay, here we go. So they're calling this Mount Fuji Chocolate Crunch Milk Chocolate. which is basically a reordering of the words on the actual package itself. I'm sure these are going to be really good. Honestly, we did some amazing treats. I am going to bypass these just because I think I know what it is, but I want to make sure I've got it figured out. So I just kind of want to process of elimination it a little bit. And this I can tell. So this is a mochu gummy white peach flavor. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that, if it's just the branding or what that they're using mochu. But we have gotten some really amazing gummies on this channel that just have these great textures, and the flavors of them have just been spot on. I'm sure this is going to be a very strong peach flavor. And right underneath it, we have an Okayama white peach Castella. Okay. Alright. Okay. I do think I feel confident enough. Okay. So they sent us 2 of these. So this is... Alright. Sorry, sometimes... Yeah, okay. I'm reading that correctly. This is... They're calling this Orange Hatakere Tsukamaite. I have no idea what that means. It looks like it's a cookie of some sort. I'm really curious. I think it's gonna be good. It also feels like we don't get orange very often, so I think that's going to be really fun. Alright. Oh. Oh. That's what you are. Oh, I'm suddenly very excited about this. I thought this was going to be fun because I kind of recognize this rainbow star. We've had a couple of treats with this little guy on it. I think we've only gotten 2 in the entire history of the channel. But I do remember liking him, and like this guy stood out in my mind. So this is apparently Shimi Choco Corn Banana Milk. So this is apparently banana milk flavored. I believe it was like a puffed corn treat that was like infused with chocolate. It was really different, very unusual. I am so curious for this. We don't get banana very often either, and I do really enjoy it. So I'm very excited about that. Okay. So this is Carito edamame crackers. It looks like it's basically like puffed edamame. I think these are going to be great. These look really good. And yes, I am going to rearrange everything at the end so it is visible. It is a challenge every single month. So here, oh, they're just calling this, they're not telling us about the flavor. They're calling it kawaii stick, oh no, they are telling me. Kawaii stick Baumkuchen milk flavored. That is really interesting. I'm really curious about this. Well, it looks like it's just kind of a stick that's been cut from a very large wheel of Baumkuchen. Well, we've had some really good Baumkuchen. I'm sure this is going to be amazing. I'm really excited about that. Okay. So we're going to pull these out. So they're calling this QB Rob hard candy. Aside from it being hard candy, I don't know what they mean by that, but they do look really kind of cute and little, and they sent us several of these. I'm really curious about this. I think this is going to be really fun. This looks really fun. Alright. And then, finally, I do believe, yes, that is the last of it. These are Puffle Corn Puffs. Okay. Agio. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I speak Spanish and my instinct is saying to call it a geo flavor. This is really interesting. And they're showing like it's based off of some sort of dish on the back. That looks really tasty. Okay, I'm really curious. I think this is gonna be fun. Alright, so I'm going to rearrange everything as best I can so that it's visible. This is a struggle every single month. There is just so much in here and it looks really good. There are so many things I'm looking forward to. Okay, let's do these here. And then I have no idea how the people who arrange these for the websites do it. They do a fantastic job every time, and I have no idea how they do it. Getting everything visible and just arranged so beautifully. But yeah, so this is everything in our box for Bokksu for July of 2025. I hope you can see everything. There are so many things in here that look good. I am really excited about this box. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So I am going to go through this, see what we're going to try, see what we're not, get everything arranged, and we'll start taste testing. The one thing is, if we do receive a box, then we are going to, of course, pause and unbox that box, but we won't try anything from the other boxes until we finish going through everything we're going to taste test in this one from Bokksu, just because it's first come, first tasted. But I am so excited. So much of this looks good, and we do have Tokyo Treat and Soccer Co. are on their way. Um, I don't know if they're going to arrive in the next couple of days, but I do expect that we're going to have them early next week. So do watch out for those. And yeah, I am so excited. I think this is going to be amazing. I have been looking forward to this, and Bokksu is not disappointed. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.